Hey folks, Doug Blake with Body Design University. One-on-one training or small group training? Online training or in-person training, which is the small group or one-on-one? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about in this video, and it's going to help you a lot when it comes to deciding how you're going to move forward in your training business, whether you're going to be working for a facility like a health club or a boutique personal training studio. And by the way, they're going to determine that for you anyway, depending on the position that you take, either as a W-2 employee, right? So if you're a W-2 employee at, Joe's local health club, and they basically tell you, look, we're going to hire you to be a floor trainer, and you can pick up clients as you wish, and we'll pay you as a W-2 employee. That's great. And more than likely, they're already going to tell you it's going to be one-on-one training. Now, if you want to train two people at a time, that's fine. But more than likely, it'll be in that scenario. If you were to get a job, just as a for instance, at a boutique personal training studio, well, it's a boutique training studio for a reason. It probably has a very specific type of programming or training. And again, you'd probably be a W-2 if that's the case. And they're going to tell you, we do small group training or we do one-on-one training, and go get them, right? So which one? In that case, obviously, it's already the decision's made for you, correct? Well, what if you are an independent contractor? You go into a health club or a boutique training scenario where they actually let you know, look, as an independent contractor, the equipment is yours to use. Pay us a monthly rental fee, however the owner of that facility wants to engage you legally in the contract that you're going to have. But if you are now given the choice, one-on-one training or small group training, what's the decision that you're going to make? In other words, if you have no, preconceived issues or preferences, yes, you have no preconceived preferences about doing one-on-one or small group, which one do you choose? Well, you're going to have a preference because here's a couple of things you need to consider. First and foremost, finances, money. How much more money can you make doing either one-on-one or small group training? And this can become a key variable for many, many individuals looking to go into the personal training business. Just keep in mind, I'm going to make this very simple. Unless you're charging 100 to 150 or more dollars per hour in one-on-one training, you're simply not going to be able to make the same amount of money on an hourly basis doing small group. Why? Because small group training simply increases the number of individuals that are paying you for that hour of time. Pretty simple, right? If I'm able to train 4 people in an hour versus 1 person an hour, I'm going to charge them a little bit less money, definitely not the same as one-on-one, but the total that I make per hour with 4 people is going to be significantly higher. If I charge $50 an hour for one-on-one training, which is not an uncommon or unreasonable price in today's training fitness industry. If I charge $50 an hour, that's $50 an hour. It doesn't change. All right. It doesn't go any lower, and I'll increase it as time goes on, but it's not going to be any higher. But what if I charge $40 per hour per person in a small group training scenario? $40, right? The client is happy because they're not paying 50, they're paying 40. Okay. And they are going to be in a group with a couple of other folks. Immediately, as soon as I get 2 people, I'm already ahead of the game because now I'm making $80, 2 people paying 40 at the same time, 120 for 3 people. You get it, right? And 180, obviously, 40, 80, 120, 160, pardon my math, $160 with 4 people, and it's the same amount of time. You do the math. It makes a whole lot of sense. It's one of the reasons why small group training, to be honest with you, if you could do it, that's going to be the recommendation. Online versus in person, right? Either one-on-one or a small group. It's going to be pretty close price wise. And I don't want to go into the different ways to do online training. That's not what this video is for. I just wanted to kind of help you to make a decision. If you're going to do online, we could talk about that, and you can ask me questions in the comment section below. But if you're going to make a decision with one-on-one or small group, money is generally going to be the major variable. But there are other benefits to doing one-on-one versus small group. You simply don't have the same level of interaction with your clients that you do with one-on-one as you do with small group. And that might be something that's really, really important to you. So the tip here, for the most part, is make a decision financially. If that doesn't matter to you and you're happy making $50 per client per hour, and you're training as many clients as you wish, and you're making the amount of money that you want to make, then go for one-on-one training. The benefits are more engagement, more interaction, right? So that would be one-on-one. Small group, obviously, the main variable is that you will spend, or you will make, more money per hour, provided you have enough clients in those sessions. Of course, with small group, you lose that that closer connectivity that you get with one-on-one. However, with small group training, you're going to benefit from being able to step back and be more of a coach. Which are you? One-on-one engaging, or more of a coach where you can make more money per hour? I don't know what that is, but you can let us know what you think about this in the comments below. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, and hit the notification bell so you know when the information and videos are coming out. It's a pleasure, as always, to give you some tips and hints as you move forward into the personal training business. If you have any questions or you need any assistance with getting into personal training, if you're a personal trainer and you want more information on how to become a more successful personal trainer, that's what we do here at Body Design University. As always, it's a pleasure. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Thanks.